Hey, it's your girl Shanice with Little Old Healings Apothecary, and I'm coming through with some messages for all signs. Typically, I start and then I get caught up when I'm posting the signs individually. So I said, you know what? I have a couple of hours. Let me put together an all signs reading and see what comes up. In this reading, I am going to do what's the good stuff coming towards your sign for the month of June. I'm going to try my best to make sure I get timestamps for you guys so that it's easier for viewing pleasure. And I'm going to jump right in. I'm starting with Aries. I already shuffled for them just to get everything going, so it will be little to none delay. And for Aries, I'm seeing what's the good stuff coming in for you. Right off the rip, I'm seeing that you got love coming in. If you felt like you were being overlooked or previous experiences just weren't working out for you, they weren't working out for you because it was making room for you to walk into something new. You've put in the work and you have built up your armor in terms of being able to truly understand what true love is. I'm seeing, well, first of all, I'm using the Hip Hop Queens deck. So I see Beyonce for love. It's probably kind of blurry, and that's okay. You don't even need to see the cards. Just know, Aries, you got new love coming in. I'm going to pull from another deck just to get some clarity on what I'm seeing here, just to give you some greater depth. Show me the good stuff coming towards Aries for the month of June. Show me the good stuff coming towards Aries during the month of June. These cards is flowing and I'm not accepting them because it's too many. Show me the good stuff coming towards Aries for the month of June. What is coming towards Aries for the month of June? Okay, so like I said earlier, you were experiencing some trials and tribulations in terms of love. You could have just broken up with somebody or just gone into a period of separation. There could potentially be a reconciliation between you and this person, or somebody new is coming in. If somebody is returning, this person is returning brand new because I'm seeing the energy of leveling up. So if y'all were in a situationship before Aries, this person is coming in to claim you. I'm seeing the energy of building relationships showing up here as well. So it is given that if you were in a situationship, you and this person are going to start to build greater depth in terms of your relationship. There's definitely going to be an enhancement in your vulnerability and intimacy is what I'm hearing. That's what I lost, but I got it back. It's smooth sailing ahead, honestly. Like I said, if you could have potentially been feeling like you were in a drought, everything's going to be nice and saturated for you now. Now that summer is coming, you won't be outside, Aries, is what I'm seeing. You're going to be booed up. And that's okay. We're going to move forward to Taurus. We are at the 4-minute and 26-second mark, starting with Taurus. What's the good stuff coming to Taurus in the month of June? What's the good stuff coming to Taurus in June? We got 2 cards that fell out. I'm going to take them. I am seeing the energy of fight and attitude. I have Lady Rage for fight, Foxy Brown for attitude, and Aaliyah for the overriding message with the energy of the angel. This is letting me know that you have been experiencing some periods of feeling like you were being taken advantage of. And I feel like you're just coming into the awakening or the awareness that you were being taken advantage of, because you have a very naive approach. And that's not in a negative connotation. It's just you are very trusting, Taurus. So you look at people to operate in the same manner in which you do, and they're not. And you are at the point where you've reached your boiling point, I'm hearing, and now you're ready to move forward with passion. I feel like somebody's been sleeping on you because you carry a really lax approach to things, but now the switch has flipped, and you're no longer looking at things from a very optimistic perspective. It's more so moving forward with action. This is going to allow for you to operate in your power. This is calling you to operate as a leader. You may have not felt like you were ready for the leadership role, but within your divine path, this is exactly what you were supposed to do. And your team wants you to know that you've been protected up to this point. That's why you've been able to view things from a very childlike perspective. But now your eyes are open, wide open, and it's time for you to kind of align and walk in your truth authentically. What else? Tell me more about this good stuff that's coming through for Taurus. I feel like some of you have been waiting for this opportunity. I'm hearing let's go, like it's go time. You may have been waiting for the green light. Tell me more. It's time for you to be yourself. Somebody has been testing you, Taurus, and you're kind of switching gears. You're going from coasting to now you are in 4th, 5th gear, ready to move forward, take charge. This situation was definitely of divine timing, because it's time for you to start to utilize this energy to perpetuate you, expand you, and develop you creatively. Jupiter is currently in your sign, so that is the giver of big gifts. You could have been playing it safe or operating under the status quo, and it's time for you to align. You can't fall short when you're operating in your truest form, being yourself. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing how this resonates with you. Let me know down in the comments what you've been growing through and where it's time for you to walk in your truths. I'm done with Taurus. I'm about to move on to Gemini, and it is 4 minutes and 57 seconds. Spirit, what do I need to relay to my Geminis? What is the good stuff coming to Geminis in June? Happy birthday. Happy solar return, Gemini. What is coming to the Geminis in this season? Ooh. I feel like a lot of you are going to be paid a visit by your spirit guides, your ancestors, whoever is walking with you is going to be visiting you. Or you could be creating altars. You could be finding your more spiritual side, possibly creating some routines. You are finally starting to recognize who you are and embody that in your day-to-day activities. While you are operating in such a very serious and astute manner, I am seeing that you are bringing some lightheartedness, some playfulness, some humor into the equation, which is really good. Show me what else Gemini can expect during their season. We only got a couple more weeks before it's Cancer season, so I hope it ends very well for you guys, or I trust that it will end very well for you. What else do my Geminis need to know? What else do Geminis need to know? Being playful, being lighthearted is definitely going to open up doorways to abundance. You're going to see a bag in June, Gemini. And you're not even going to have to do too much. This money is going to flow to you effortlessly with comfort, ease, and flow. You are starting to create a routine surrounding your health. You could be fasting. You could be eliminating certain food groups. And you're okay with people hating on you and not resonating with what you're doing. You have recognized that the calling upon your life is being highlighted or emphasized in June, and it was not a conference call. Nobody else was invited, and nobody else's validation for what you're doing is necessary. And best believe I'm seeing Ten of Swords energy, so there's definitely going to be a lot of backbiting, backstabbing, discord, and drama. People are just going to be talking. However, with the energy that I'm seeing with the routines that you're creating, it's not even going to bother you because you're operating at a higher frequency. So you can just keep putting up the work and the good work, Gemini. It'll all make sense when you get to where you're growing to, okay? They don't gotta know. I'm happy to see this for you, actually. We moving on to Cancers. It is 9:27. All right. What is the good stuff coming towards Cancer? Happy early solar return, Cancers. Some of y'all are on the Cancer Gemini cusp. What's the good stuff coming towards Cancer for the month of June? Ooh. Cancer, I'm hearing that you about to be the villain, but you chilling like a villain. There's some healing coming into this cycle, and it's really going to help you reconcile or solidify some of your thoughts to ease your emotions, because your thoughts become beliefs and your beliefs form your emotions. So you're going to start to unravel these things and maintain and get your emotions tamed, because you're not going to allow for them to tame you anymore. And in doing so, I feel that there's a level of growth that's headed your way, because I am seeing the energy of defiance. You are going to start to move differently. I'm seeing 11:11 on the timer, so somebody definitely got some new beginnings coming, and you're moving to the beat and the sound of your own drums. What anybody says is really not what's meshing with you right now. What I'm really getting a visualization of is whenever you see crabs on the beach, you only see one. Crabs don't walk in packs. So you're probably going to be going into hermit mode, having really strong boundaries, really checking people. I'm loving this. What else my Cancers need to know? What else is coming with this energy? We seeing healing, because I got the Mary J. Blige card coming through. So you ain't going down. You recovering. No more drama is what I'm hearing. You're not accepting the bare minimum. You're over that. What do my Cancers need to know for the month of June? What's the good stuff coming their way? You could be tired of crying, right? You could be tired of crying. You could be ready to walk into a new cycle of the things that you have been manifesting, because the tears you cried in this period were watering seeds of new ideas, fresh cycles, new love coming in. What do my Cancers need to know? I'm hearing blossom in abundance with this healing. You just don't know, Cancer. I feel like your healing is going to provoke you to stop taking responsibility for other people's emotions and their pain and their traumas. I feel like you are not going to be given from an empty cup. You're going to be more protective of your energy and what you're giving out. Your healing is creating a lane for you. If you are a healer, and you do any type of work on social media, definitely picking up the vibes that you're going to see a lot of success in this season. Is definitely given that you may have a book come out of this deal. If you are a painter, I'm seeing new creations. If you are a musician, you could be writing new music, but you definitely have something new coming out of the pain that you've overcome. 777 could be very significant for you as well. Don't be afraid to color outside the lines. I feel like you have ascended to a new level, and with that ascension, it is giving you the opportunity to stand out from the crowd. You have a different perspective on your approach to whatever it is that your craft is, and that is definitely going to be emphasized. Let me know in the comments what you working on, Cancers, because I'm feeling like everything is going to work out fairly well for you. I am moving right along. It is Leo's, and we are at 15:40. And let's get into it. Spirit, high vibrational ancestors, ascended masters. What is coming through? What's the good stuff coming towards Leo? What's the good stuff coming towards Leo? Okay. I feel like you've read all the self-help books. Everything that can catapult you to the next level, you've consumed it. Podcasts, you changing the type of music you listening to, you're changed your perspective, and what you're doing is utilizing those tools and applying them in your day-to-day. We love this. I love this for you, Leo. And I also feel like you are not trying to control so much in this cycle. I feel like you are finally realizing that you're co-creating with the divine and that you don't have to manipulate and control everything. Things will just fold out for you. These steps that you are taking in this season is definitely a signal to the divine that you are aligning with a greater force of self-love. Because especially if you're a divine feminine energy is about creating, it's about trusting, it's about loving, it's about praying, it's about creating, and that's what you're doing. In your various walks of life, Leos, you are really showing yourself the best of you. You're eating right, you exercising, you reading books. The divine is pleased. Keep doing no good. Keep doing what you're doing. What is the good stuff coming into Leo in the month of June? What's the good stuff coming towards Leo for June? Some of you could be graduating. Some of you could be getting promoted. Some of you could be getting your fillers out there for new opportunities. Some of you could be going to therapy, spiritual life coaching. And if you're considering a spiritual life coach, definitely connect with me. I offer that. Some of you are changing your hair. I feel like some of you may be taking on a more matriarchal role in the family. Or you've been placed in this space because you're very responsible. You're very well respected, Leo. You need to know that. I am moving right along. 2032, we are on Virgo. Let's see what's coming through for my Virgos. What's the good stuff coming towards Virgos? I did post a full moon reading for Virgos the other day. I wonder if there's going to be any correlation in the messages that come through. If you haven't checked that out, please do. What do I need to let Virgos know? What's the good stuff coming towards Virgo in the month of June? I feel like you're going in a new direction, Virgo. Like you've solidified who you are and what you do in a previous lane, and now you're shifting gears. This enhances your versatility, or you could be going to school, I'm hearing, to acquire an additional skill set that already aligns with what you do to kind of vary up your qualities and characteristics. You could be going out more, Virgo, because I'm seeing this energy of connectivity. So you could be doing a lot more networking or joining new affiliations. I'm hearing extension. What else is coming towards Virgos? What's the good stuff coming towards Virgos? What's the good stuff coming towards my Virgos? You are building connections based on who you provoke. I feel like you may potentially be the type of person that go back and forth with people on social media, and in doing so, that's going to bring more eyes on you, which is going to expand your reach. You may say something very controversial. If you're on a podcast or you comment on podcasts a lot, that may be a gateway. You have all of the resources that you need in order to propel you where you like to go, or to further embose your credentials is what I'm hearing. I don't know who that is for because I don't even talk like that. But you have everything you need, Virgo. I'm feeling like you could also be, some of you are a one-man show, or you may be firing your employees or quitting your job because you're very self-reliant. I don't know, Virgo. That was a lot. But we're moving right along, okay? Let me know if you end up quitting your job or if you end up terminating your employees, because it's something along those lines of very self-reliant. Or I'm also feeling like somebody may be having to pull a little bit of extra weight around the house. I'm feeling like somebody's partner may be out, but there's some kind of change happening. I'm hearing daddy daycare. I don't know. Let me know, Virgo. Again, I'm moving along. Who's next? Scorpio? No, Libra. 25, 29 Libras. What is coming towards Libras? What's the good shit coming towards Libras. What's the good stuff coming towards Libras for the month of June? Okay. You finally figured out what you want to do. You finally created a vision. And now with the vision that you've created, you're taking the actionable steps in order to get the job done, to get you where you're going. All you need to know is that as long as you take the steps that you are being guided to take, I'm hearing every step I take, that song with Diddy and Faith Evans, that tribute to Biggie, that could be significant for somebody, or that could be a message from somebody's team. But anyways, luck is on your side. Just do the work. Do whatever it is that you set out to do, Libra, and don't take any shortcuts. Don't cheat. Don't scam. Do it right. You will be rewarded greatly. You will notice that things start opening up for you. What else do Libras need to know? What's the good stuff coming towards them this month? What's the good stuff coming towards Libras this month? I'm seeing the same energy that I seen for Virgo, practically. With the luck that's coming your way, you are going to be afforded an opportunity that you probably wouldn't have discovered on your own. Don't think about it too much. You have to not allow for the fear that's going on up here to interfere with what you got to do out here. Be present. Defy all odds. Period. You're going to find that you have some hidden talents as you start to take steps towards your vision. You may have thought that you needed more help from the outside than you actually do. I feel like you could be allowing fear to deter you from starting, but it doesn't have to be perfect, Libra. You just have to start. You don't have to know the intricate details. You just have to start, and the divine will meet you halfway. And it looks like they want to. Just do your part. Make sure that whatever you can figure out on your own, you have that down pat. And you should be good. Don't worry about it too much. That's all I got for you, Libra. I trust in the best for you. 2953. We are moving on to Scorpio. What is the good stuff coming in for Scorpios for the month of June? What's the good stuff coming towards Scorpios for the month of June? You are an inspiration to others. If you thought that people were not watching you and keeping up with what you have going on, Somebody lied. I see that you are a leader of the pack. You could potentially work in beauty or cosmetics. And you're going to see some type of advancement. But people can't quite figure out from the outside what it is that you have going on. There's this hint of mystery to you. Although I feel like you're very open, very vocal, very influential, very, I'm hearing content creator. So people might see you, but they don't really know what's going on behind closed doors. But you're being celebrated, essentially. You could be going to receive an award. You could be receiving nominations, a promotion. I don't know why I'm hearing apps, but if you make apps or you're involved in tech, that may be very specific for someone. What's the good stuff coming into Scorpio for this month? What's the good stuff coming towards Scorpio this month? This is for my self-employed Scorpios. You could be hiring more employees. You could be receiving a grant. You could be covered in the news or in a magazine. But you're definitely headed on a new path forward where people are going to be seeing you more. I'm also picking up that some of you need to take it easy on your vices, whatever you're over consuming. TV, media, social media, food, booze, bud, whatever that is, people, sex, whatever your addictions are. Don't overindulge in your addictions to celebrate your achievements. Whatever, if you're an attention seeker, chill. You don't have to do all of that. That's very specific. There's somebody that looks outside themselves too much, and you have to know that you have all the resources that you need. But whatever award or achievement that you're receiving, Scorpio, let me know down in the comments if you've been nominated for something, okay? I have Sagittarius up next, and we are at 3423. High vibrational spirit guides, ancestors, and ascended masters. Show me what's coming through for my Sagittarius. What's the good stuff coming towards Sagittarius? What's the good stuff coming towards Sagittarius this month? So, Sagittarius, I am seeing that you're receiving some type of recognition, or you're being shielded, protected. But these resources that are coming through for you are based on your mood, or what you receive is contingent upon your mood, whatever you're asking for, you shall receive. If you are in a place of feeling lack, then resources are going to come to you. If you're in a place of feeling underprotected, then somebody's going to come forth and give you what you need and provide. That's a really blessed space to be in right now, Sagittarius. If you're an entrepreneur or even an employee, you could be working overtime. There's going to be a surplus of resources available to you, no matter what you need. What else do my Sagittariuses need to know? What's the good stuff coming towards Sagittarius? It looks like you've gone through a lot, so you've earned this period of where you are. I'm also hearing somebody could be hospitalized. If you are on the sick and shut-in list, do know that you're going to be okay. The divine got you. That's very specific for somebody. You have to be sure and conscious to find balance and operate in moderation. Sagittarius represents the Temperance card in the tarot deck. And I'm seeing that you have to be sure to not overdo it, because people are going to be coming to rescue you. Don't overdo it this month. Be conscious of the things that you say. People are going to be running to your every beck and call. So make sure that you're being honest as well, Sagittarius. Don't add any, glitz and glamour and glitter to these stories or these situations that you're going to be getting rescued from, because you don't want to excite or incite any additional controversy surrounding you. You don't have to share what you receive. You don't have to share what you are receiving in this season to overcompensate for somebody else. Don't get caught up in that. Don't start overextending your resources, or don't allow for overextension of your resources to make you start to ask for things from other people. I don't know, Sagittarius. Don't be out here getting shit started is all I'm going to say. We moving on to Capricorns. It's 39:33. And let's go. That went faster than I thought. Oh, let me use my other deck. I'm just trucking along. What is the good stuff coming towards Capricorn in June? What's the good stuff coming towards Capricorn for the month of June? I feel like you are demanding respect, and it's being given. There's been a lot that you've turned a blind eye to. There's been a lot of red flags that you ignored, and you felt like that was your way of displaying love. But you're recognizing in June that in order to love somebody else, you have to love yourself. And part of loving yourself is not taking things personally. So you're asking questions. You're getting very clear on what's going on, and you're asserting yourself and creating this energy of dominance. And I feel like things are starting to sway in your favor, and you needed a win. 4111 was on the clock when I said that. So 1111 may be significant to 111 may be significant to you for new beginnings. I'm going to see what else is coming through with this energy, Capricorn, because this is a lot. I'm feeling like if you are an entertainer, like a singer, you may write new music. You may write new music that's out of your comfort zone. If you're a producer, you're gonna make some different type of music. And you're gonna notice that this might be the type of sound for the summer. If somebody is involved in sex work or phone operator, or if you looking to do that and you a Capricorn and you not working, that might be the go for you. Somebody could be interviewing for like voiceovers. I don't know why I'm getting all this entertainment focused stuff. Why? What's coming towards Capricorns this month? What's the good stuff coming towards Capricorns this month? Your emotions were blocked, or you're dealing with someone who has blocked emotions, and it's making you come out of your comfort zone and navigate a little bit differently. Be careful, Capricorn, with what you say, because it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Be mindful and also operate in moderation. You don't want to nag. You don't want to nag. If something's bothering you, address it. I want you to feel comfortable in the things that you're addressing, because there's been many of seasons where you have come last, or you've not prioritized yourself, but this is the season for you to prioritize yourself. And the more you do so, the greater the future looks for you. Okay? My spirit told me to pull another card, and I didn't do this for anybody else, but Capricorns, this is divine guidance. I don't know what this is about. I feel like this is a matter regarding work, the home life. Let me know, Capricorns. 44:44 on the clock right now. And we're moving into, who after Capricorns? Aquarius. I feel like I'm almost done. I think I am. Ow. Let me make sure. I am. Okay. What we got for Aquariuses? What's the good stuff coming through for Aquariuses? What's the good stuff coming towards Aquariuses for the month of June? I feel like you finally see somebody or something for exactly what it is. And now having all of the information necessary is giving you the opportunity to create a strategy so that you know how to operate going forward. Aquarius, you are the representation of discernment, being a half air, half water creature. You are a full body representation of being in alignment with your heart and your crown. And so you already have a leg up in this situation of whoever you're dealing with, because nobody strategizes like an Aquarius. You see situations and flip them in and out and turn them inside out, up and down, crown the soul. You already have it figured out. I don't think there's nobody more strategic than you besides a Gemini. And you have a more calculated approach that's not as selfish. What do my Aquariuses need to know? What's the good stuff coming towards Aquarius for the month of June? All right. You need to trust yourself, Aquarius, and do what sets your heart on fire. Do whatever it is that you are passionate about. While you may have the processes and procedures lined up and defined, that's all you need right now. Preserve your energy for the actual activity, the action, right? That's the turning point, the climax in all of this, where the suspense is building up. But as anticipation is building up or momentum is building up spiritually, physically, you need to chill. Remain calm, cool, and collected, like you always do. And I think that's why people tend to not see how perceptive or conceptual that an Aquarius can be, because y'all are so chill in demeanor. You do carry this really nonchalant, I got it, everything's good type of demeanor or resolve, but everything's clicking up here. Like, I'm getting the visual of a clock and all the different pieces just turning and connecting, and next thing operating and flowing. That's how you move. That's how you think. You have so much knowledge here where you possess all of the resources that you need in order to carry out the vision. Don't second guess yourself, and don't allow for anybody to make you feel like you don't, because you do, you know you do, and keep it real with yourself. Period. That's all I got for you. I feel like somebody should be starting a business. Somebody is starting a business in June. And let me know what it is that you about to be selling or whatever products you making. We are moving on to Pisces. What is the good stuff coming towards Pisces? What's the good stuff coming towards Pisces this month? Oh, this card wanted to come out. I wasn't going to take it. You could be dealing with a Cancer. There's some healing showing up for you. It didn't want to show up, but we seen it in Cancer's message too. That's a side note. You are creating something new. What are you inventing? Let me know. You have a lot of strength in your innovative practices, and this is what brings you peace, knowing that you're doing something new. You see things from a very fresh perspective, or you could just be experiencing a sense of internal peace overall, right? Peace and strength is showing up here. So it's giving you probably are going to start working out, or you've grown a lot where you're able to self-regulate, where certain things aren't rattling you as they once did. You could be creating some new or working on some new subconscious mindset techniques. What's the good stuff coming towards Pisces? What's the good stuff coming towards Pisces? You about to get a bag. When you are at peace, it allots a new level of abundance for you. There is an upgrade happening in your life right now. And it's really coming by force of you staying 10 toes down with whatever it is that you are creating, that nobody else believed in. It's given Noah's Ark. Like, you had a conversation with God. God told you what to do. You did it. Everybody around you ridiculed you, couldn't understand what you were doing. It didn't make sense to them, but it made sense to you, and you're receiving the payoff. You can be a clothing designer. You can also be a musician. You can also be a musician. A model, a dancer, I'm picking up as well. But whatever lane you in, you about to get paid. Let me get 10%. That's all I got. I might start to do more of these all sign videos because it allows me the capacity to get everybody done out the way. Do be mindful that these are general, so if it don't apply, let it fly. Everything won't resonate with everybody, but if there is anything that resonates with you, definitely let me know down in the comments. Please like, share, subscribe, and if you're looking to get any type of personal reading, spiritual life coaching, or joining my tribe, or connecting with me on social media, all of that information is located down in the description box. It's been real. Have a wonderful evening. I love you. Take care.